Good night. My name is Juan Carlos Gomez. I study management of companies at the Uniminuto University. Tonight, I'm going to tell you about the company PRIMARK, and we are going to analyze different strategic aspects of this company from the hand of my study partner, Natalia.
Hi, once analyzed the whole proposal that is in your web page. We are going to talk a little about what specifically deals with the information recorded and the conclusion of the our proposal. According to the analysis of internal environment released, we can show that PRIMARK has several weaknesses, such as those that do not handle advertisements. This if the competition usually does being a warehouse does not handle exclusivity, but we also evidence strengths such as to its strategy of low price, ones with great profitability and financial solvency, since they manage a great market share by which we can define that they have the possibility to modify some factors to achieve the desired success in the country style. On the other hand, in the analysis of external environment, realized that although PRIMARK has several things as the current global economic crisis and the progressive demand of consumers day by day also has good business opportunities as it is to want to internationalize and they increase the interest in the core of the image of the population which make the business opportunity in the country even more affordable and interesting.
Well, through the matrix PECEL, we will make a sectoral analysis of the company PRIMARK. In the first aspect, in the political aspect, we found two items: the international regulation and the working environment of manufacturers. In the economic aspect, we find the payment of indemnification for accident of work of the employees of manufacture. In the socio-cultural aspect, we find as an item the defama, the defamation of the brand when bring manufacturing companies that violate human rights. And finally, in the technological aspect, as item we have the sectorial analysis as competitive. After determining each of the factors that are in each of the four aspects of the environment, we must measure the impact of each of them, and for that we use the Likert scale. The number 1 is the lowest level of impact, and the number 5 by the counter is the highest. As you can see in the graph are two aspects that must affect the environment of the company PRIMARK: the social, cultural aspect and the economic aspect. This is due to the lack of the social responsibility. The company PRIMARK has had to pay large sums of money as compensations for accidents at work which impacts of the social aspect of the company. Now we are going to explain the answer matrix, which serves to express the possible product market combination in which the company can base its future development. In the case of the Primark brand, we determined that it is based on the development of the product because it sells a traditional products such as clothes and accessories but sells in a new market in the clothing sector as are the low market cost. Primark seeks to increase the sale of the products in the new markets through new distribution channels such as stores located around large cities.
In conclusion, do everything analyzed in the web page, we can choose the Primark as a fairly wide competitive advantage with respect to the European continent. If we analyze the Colombian market, we find that they have good possibilities of access to the market and could have a good impact on the possible clients. Primark has a very attractive strategy as it is the low price and high quality. This is a competitive advantage that Colombian fashion companies do not contain the mostly other products of very good quality or low cost, but those specifications are not united in the single business strategy.